Okay, Chris Matthews had a couple of controversial comments last night. The first one was that he said anyone who doesn't vote is an idiot. That's number one. Let's take a listen to that one.
Who's watching this show, by the way, who hasn't voted and doesn't have direct plans to vote is an idiot.
This is also true.
I don't know why anyone would watch this show or any others till they voted. Go vote, and then watch this all night tonight on MS. But if you don't vote, you're an idiot. That's what the Romans called.
All right, so Louis, do you feel good that you decided to vote? Because otherwise Chris Matthews would be calling you an idiot.
No, because by my calculations, there are tens of millions of idiots who did vote.
That's true. Well, that's interesting. In the same way that not all Republicans are racists, but if you're an American racist, odds are you are a Republican. You are not. You aren't necessarily. You can vote and still be an idiot, right?
Of course.
That's really the point.
I disagree. I think that you can make a distinction between being an idiot and doing something idiotic, and no matter what, not voting is an idiotic thing to do, whether or not you're an idiot.
Ah, there we go. So a distinction being
Well, so
made.
you're not completely agreeing. You're saying not voting is an idiotic thing to do, but you might not be an idiot.
That's correct.
Okay, so there is a difference.
And then the other controversial Chris Matthews clip from yesterday is that he said he's actually glad for Hurricane Sandy because he believes that it helped President Obama win. Let's take a look at that.
Dignity and just took it and kept moving forward and doing his job. And the American people, and I know we look at these percentages, 40% of the white vote, fine. That's about right among Democrats the last couple cycles, 3 cycles or 4. Good work for them, good work for him, a good day for America. I'm so glad we had that storm last week because I think the storm was one of those things. No, politically, I should say, not in terms of hurting people. The storm brought in possibilities for good politics.
I want to thank Chris.
All right, it's not clear there where Rachel Maddow reaches over with her right hand if she's trying to get him to stop this insanity. What do you think of that? I mean, we talked about politically it actually did benefit Obama, so I don't disagree with him. The thing is, the idea of saying I'm glad we had the storm seems a little bit crass.
And don't make it sound as if we need strange things like that to happen for Obama to have a shot. I mean, that shouldn't be the point.
No question about it. As we know, Alan Lichtman, with his 13 keys, predicted an Obama re-election 2 years ago, before debates, before campaigns, before Hurricane Sandy, before all of that stuff, Natan.
That's exactly right. To Chris Matthews' point, I mean, it's politically incorrect to say so, and obviously it would be better if the storm hadn't happened, but he is kind of touching on something that we all think, which is that it's possible that without this hurricane, maybe Romney would have squeaked it out. And that would be really bad for the country. I'm not saying that I agree with Chris Matthews, but he is touching on something that we all think.
We don't know. There are a number of factors beyond our control, which when we're talking about 50,000 votes deciding states, any number of small things could have had an effect, conscious or subconscious.
Was the storm politically advantageous for the president? No doubt.